Welcome to Pamet River Road by Edward Hopper, one of the most important American realist artists of the 20th century. Hopper focused on light and structure more than texture. He painted the common American experience through his landscapes of the countryside, his seascapes, and his dark, brooding cityscapes. In 1913, he sold a painting, Sailing, through the famous New York Armory Show, which introduced modern art to an American audience for the first time. However, it was to be his only painting for the next 10 years that he was able to sell. During this period of struggle, Hopper earned his living as an illustrator, but his wife, artist Jo Nivison, convinced him to use his skill at watercolors to paint the lighthouses and seascapes and rural country landscapes that they saw regularly on their summers on the coast. He achieved recognition for his watercolors by the mid-1920s and was finally able to support himself as an artist and to give up the illustration work that he really had come to hate. Back in New York, his paintings tended toward darker urban scenes, mostly featuring harsh light and solitary figures. During the summers, Hopper and his wife would travel the countrysides of Cape Cod, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine, and using their car as a mobile studio, he often painted directly from observation. But he never intended to mimic reality. Even though he made very careful preparatory sketches, carefully working out the structure of his paintings, his watercolors especially have still a sense of spontaneity and improvisation that his oil paintings don't necessarily have. Our painting, Pamet River Road, is a country road in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And here he focused on the light and the structure. He's got very strong light and strong shadows. As with most of his landscapes, no people are visible. Only the telephone poles indicate other inhabitants. So we have a sense of solitude, but his blurred vegetation and his color palette of blues and grays and greens give us a sense of tranquility, not just solitude and loneliness, but a serenity that comes through his paintings. Edward Hopper did not consider himself a member of any particular art movement or group or style. However, he loved Rembrandt's painting Night Watch, and he called it beyond belief in its reality. He's often compared to his contemporary Norman Rockwell in his subject matter. However, Hopper painted with a lack of sentimentality and a spareness that gives his paintings a sense of improvisation and allows the viewer to determine the interpretation.